campaign manager, Jeff Weaver, right. So Jeff Weaver calling on the UN to investigate election fraud in the United States, and does it include Bernie Sanders saying just before the Democratic National Convention that someone should be held responsible for the election fraud that we see taking place. I'm not asking for your money. It's just, it's not about politics. It's about politics. I'm gonna ask you. Okay, that's cool, man. Like, I'm only 7 years old, but like, I really value these conversations. Okay, I have to ask you.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
What are people supposed to do when they know there's election fraud and they can see that their candidate is not quite for the race? They should give up or they should fight. My position is that they should fight.
You're fighting to be included in a party.
No, we're fighting for policy.
Never beg for the people that fight you, to let you into the party.
Okay, but that's not what we're talking about. Hang on. So, me, in terms of the people I know, I'm from California. Okay. When me and many others heard about the endorsement, we all freaked out. We panicked. We were like, oh no, oh shit, what are we supposed to do? All right, I guess we're gonna have to go with Jill Stein. So if that ends up being the result after the convention, that the Democratic establishment proceeds with the coronation of Hillary, how are we wrong to then go to Jill Stein and say, hey, we want to try to fight for these policy positions and opening debates in the country going forward?
Because, you ever have an economics class in college? You learn the concept of opportunity cost? Okay. Spending time here when you could be helping her.
Wait, why? I'm going. But I'm going to the Green Party convention in August 4th through 7th in Houston. How is this a conflict of interest?
Well, I mean, maybe not in your particular case.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you really think you're going to change anybody's mind here with that sign?
I mean, maybe. They might be too afraid to speak up. They might be too afraid to speak up because that's how people are in groups. They're scared of everybody else in the group. Except I'm not. Because I'm weird.
Right. And so that's why I really like this conversation, so that I can have a crowd of audience. But anyway, okay. But here's the thing, though, right? If you come from a position that's further left than Bernie Sanders, and seemingly so do I, should we try to reform the Democratic Party and pull them to the left?
Absolutely.
Or should we give up and just throw our support behind a third-party candidate?
Yes.
Okay, well, if you say that we should support a third-party candidate, then I agree with you. I just don't agree with the part with giving up.
Perfect.
I think that the fight is now. The fight is now that we should be trying to reform, like Tulsi Gabbard says, we should be trying to reform the Democratic Party.
Do you know that Tulsi Gabbard is a war hawk?
Okay, I'm not really.
Do you know anything about her?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know that the National Review wrote a glowing article about her several months ago about her hawkishness and how she's going to bring the Democratic Party back to its fighting roots and stuff like that?
So even.
I mean, I know she's pretty and you think she's cute, but let's maybe read a little bit more.
Yeah, let's read.
Okay.
So even.
What?
So even if I grant you that everything you said was correct, and I certainly don't, okay? Even if what I was talking about was a single quote, not her entire character. I was talking about a quote in which she said we should reform the Democratic Party. I think that fight is right now, that's what we need to do. And then after the DNC is over, we go to Houston and we go to the Green Party convention, because at that point, if we lose here, we will know with 100% certainty that the Democratic Party is not interested in listening to us at all. I'm Graham.
What was it?
Graham.
I'm Joe.
Joe, nice to meet you.
Graham, 8 years ago, a fellow by the name of Barack Obama ran.
Yes, he
And
did.
he said a whole bunch of stuff was going to happen too.
Yes, he did.
And it did. He was
but he took large donations from Goldman Sachs.
That's
he was a
absolutely
wolf
right.
in sheep's clothing.
No, but that's absolutely right, and that's what's different about Bernie Sanders. He says, no, I'm not going to take your corporate money. I'm only taking average donations of $27 from ordinary citizens who I am going to be beholden to. I'm not going to be beholden to the banks, to the big oil companies, to the corporations, to foreign governments who are going to bribe me into handing them over jets, military-grade jets and weapons that only responsible countries.
Let me ask you something.
Wait a minute, hang on, real quick, okay? What's more important though Bernie's going to get Berniecrats in office.
I don't want them. I don't want anybody
Well,
associated
guess what?
with
With
this
Berniecrats in
filthy party.
office,
No. What about
Bernie
Tim
can do whatever he
Well,
wants.
I do. I'm gonna make an exception for him.
Oh, all
Make
right.
one
Let's make an
exception.
exception for Tim Canova.
Yeah, just
all
one
right, to
exception.
replace Deputy Officer
Okay, I'm not
Schultz.
totally crazy. He's got to get in. But
All right, cool. What
But
do you
not
think about
Bernie
Zephyr
replacing
Zephyr
Hillary.
Show?
That's-
I do also support her.
Oh,
There's
yes.
a
All right, another
couple.
Bernie crap.
There's a couple. I'm
All
not
right.
saying it's completely useless, but I'm saying that when you is it a Hydra and you got to cut its head off? You got to cut the head off the Democratic Party right at the top.
Okay, and
Yeah,
wait,
Hillary.
And
Yeah. Well, no, I mean you got to spoil an election by voting Green Party and throw the whole political system into disarray and reform from there.
okay,
That's
well,
our next
the
step.
Or we could vote for
Right now,
Trump
we're
and burn
working
the
this
whole
way.
motherfucker down.
Hey, let's get out
Or
of the
you
street.
could do that. Yeah.
We really have to have a revolution.
Let's get out of the street. Look,
You got some more respect. Do that.
thank you. 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 Okay, look, just really quick, the way I'd really like to end this conversation is what you're talking about right now will happen. You will get your wish if the Democratic establishment